こんにちは。私はカイル・ブリンクです。福山市に住んでいます。カナダから来ました。私はヒバゴンの研究をしています。もしあなたがヒバゴンに興味があったり、情報をお持ちだったり、質問等があればメールをください。もちろんプライバシーは守ります。匿名でも OK です。日本語でのメッセージで大丈夫ですので、ご連絡をお待ちしております。よろしくお願いします。
All right, good morning. Weekly Witness number 1 in this Chugoku newspaper series. Featured Witness number 1 from Chasing the Phantom Monster of Mount Hiba. Today we put a face and name to our very first public eyewitness. Remember, there was a group of children mushroom hunting who saw the creature first, but nobody believed them because they were children. Very sad. July 20th, 1970, Yasutaka Maruzaki, age 31, was driving by the Rakanohara Dam in his pickup truck, and 2 other men were in the cab. The creature walked out of this gully, crossed the road, dropped down into the river, crossed the river, and hiked up that hill. Mr. Maruzaki adds some comments here. He says, clearly, it was no monkey. So get out of here with that theory, celebrity zoologist. I think I trust the man who was there. And just to be crystal clear, Mr. Maruzaki adds that it was not the size of a monkey, not at all. It was the size of a calf. How many times have we heard that? The size of a calf. And then he gives us this new detail. Listen to this. It walked fully erect. Mr. Maruzaki says that clearly. It walked fully erect. He adds it was not bent over. So get bent, celebrity zoologist. This creature, this non-monkey creature, walks fully erect. And Mr. Maruzaki gives us some more adjectives in this feature interview. He says the creature was eerie, scary, and powerful. Now, powerful is the word that he really stresses. We knew that the men got out and examined the gully and found footprints and trees pushed over. There you have that power. We didn't know what's reported here. The next day, Mr. Maruzaki rounded up some relatives, brought them out here, and they searched the area again and found more pushed over trees. Now, I think that speaks to Mr. Maruzaki and his companions' certainty that they had seen something extraordinary, not a jumbo-sized monkey, something eerie, scary, and crazy powerful, to come back the next day with relatives. This also might speak to our Hibagon's state of mind if we had more information. Was he upset about something, taking it out on the trees, or displaying his power? Or were there some delicious fat grubs under those trees, nesting in the roots? Or was he simply bored boredom paired with an excess of testosterone or hebatosterone or whatever. You know, I could be a little pointlessly destructive when I was his age, if this is a juvenile. Why did so many witnesses compare the Hibagon's size to that of a calf? Well, it is a cattle-raising region. The people there are familiar with sizes of cattle, but let's give these eyewitnesses a little more sense and a little more credit. Remember, they have no word for this creature yet. It's significant to me that they describe its general body shape as monkey-like, gorilla-like, or man-like. But when they want to describe its size, they don't say, well, about the size of my wife, or about my size. No, their minds go to calves, and not extra big monkeys either. The word calf includes youth, and I think these witnesses could just tell that the creatures they were seeing were young. Now, is calf to bull as calf-sized Hibagon to bull-sized daddy Hibagon? Your average bull is anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 pounds. Well, daddy Hibagon, yeah, 1,000 pounds easy. Yes. Yes, easily. Mr. Maruzaki would be 83 today. I'm not going to chase him down, but I will remember his name. And if I see that family name, I might stop the car. I might get out and ring a doorbell. Maruzaki. Maruzaki. Let's remember that name. It'll be an easy conversation starter. Well, it's good to see your face, Mr. Maruzaki. Thank you. Thank you for reporting your sighting. We believe you. Arigato gozaimasu. We are going up there later this month or next month. We're looking into road and snow conditions, but that vital road is still closed now. We have trail cameras hidden off that road, and I need at least one adult to go with me into a couple of places I want to go. I want to send my family into town at least one day, and I want to take one man or one woman into that solar calendar, you know that, and into the area where I kind of suspect they might live. And the prefectural forest manager was separately, independently suspecting the same area. Here's some homework for you. Study Mount Hiba again. Really study it. And remember, it's a jumble of mountains. It's not just one mountain. It has several peaks, and it's creased all over with deep, deep valleys. Try to think like a Hibagon and imagine where you might hide your family. And think of what you would want in terms of conveniences and not want in terms of inconveniences. See if your eyes are drawn to the same general area as mine are. Okay. I think I'll be back pretty soon with item number 2 on our checklist, how to find a lost castle. And in our mailbag segment today, Mary C. writes, excellent recap on Japanese culture. I'm afraid I wouldn't integrate very well. I wonder how many of those miners and loggers have their own stories. Great news and good luck with your meeting. And I replied, yes, Mary, different culture, different world. If you think how the UK and even the American press make sport of the royal family, and then compare how the Japanese press treats the imperial family's scandals, and oh, that's right, they don't. Here they treat them with total reverent silence. So it's just possible that a similar policy of silence has been decided to be appropriate around the Hibagon. Extremely possible. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye-bye.